Hey guys, welcome to this interview. Here I have with me Gaurav Dembla, somebody I've known for many years, someone who I've seen transforming in front of my eyes, very persistent, I would say, huge learner in the personal development space. I've met him at many seminars at different occasions. And I also interviewed his wife, Shri, some time back. And she is also super successful in what she does. And Gaurav has been like the tech geek backbone for her business, as well as he's a specialist in WhatsApp automation. And in the last 3 months, he's been able to achieve over 4 lakhs by implementing this model over here, taking his business online. And that was the result. So first of all, Gaurav, congratulations on this breakthrough.
Thank you so much, Sid. Thank you so much for your wishes. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Yeah. So tell us about your journey. What was your path to discovering this micro niche after a lot of discovery? Like, from which industry have you come into this?
So basically, my background is an engineer. I'm an electronics and communication engineer. After enjoying my engineering for I did job for 2 years. Then I jumped into real estate because I always had a passion to do my own business and all that. And I failed twice in real estate in 2007 and 2009 because I partnered with few people and that didn't work. Then I joined my dad, and in 2019 May, I finally said bye-bye to real estate. I told all of my employees that 31st of May, I guess 31st of May, it's the last day. So you have to go and search for something for yourself, because I'm not going to continue, because I think that there is way more opportunity in digital space as compared to if I go into real estate, because I was feeling somewhere that in real estate I have to be like somebody who is always after chasing after clients that आप ये site देख लो, you go through this site, and if I'm on their mercy. Because they're looking sites through me, and then they are finalizing those sites with somebody else and all that, and that was not acceptable, because we are doing so much of efforts and all that, and results were coming totally zero. So that's why I took this plunge, that no more real estate, just jump into the digital thing. And I have been following your system since 2018. I still remember in 2018 September, I was online and I saw your digital, I think it was Digital Business Blueprint, the first course which was there.
Yeah.
And
Freedom Business Blueprint. Yes.
Freedom Business Blueprint. Yeah. Freedom Business Blueprint. I saw that course, and in that course, it impacted me so much that in 3 hours, I completed that course, and I immediately went forward and bought your Freedom Business Model. And I completed that, and I asked my wife also, okay, this is something really I want. But I am a very slow implementer. Honestly, I'm a very slow implementer. I take things I take a lot of things at single point of time, but I'm a very slow implementer. After doing for 4 days, I went on to buy your Freedom Business Challenge, and I kept on watching those videos. However, I was not able to move that thread. How do I connect?
Yes.
Where should I start? Because I always had digital in my mind. I have to start something digital. But I was feeling that the world is so fast that where I'm gonna start. But eventually in May, I gave up my real estate. Then the only option left with me was digital. So I started up with my digital, and I started up with real estate coaching also, and it was going good. But again, when you don't have something from inside, from the heart, that doesn't go long way. So I gave up that also. Then I started up with my digital program. I went through a couple of things, designing the funnels, and honestly said, I follow your system so much so that I don't know how many people follow your system, but I have made mind map of your each and every email that comes to my inbox. Okay, what time precisely your email comes in, and what is your headline, and what does that email goes to the next level, or if I have registered recently, so what kind of emails are coming. I'm like, I study people to that core, that what exactly their funnel is, how exactly that is working, because I'm a strong believer in modeling, not reinventing. So I'm modeling. Even I use your messages, whatever SMS you send, I just remodel them and use them to send it. And that's why they are giving me success, because you have already done those hard work and all that. That's what you tell, that you have already done that hard work. We just have to model that. I'm just modeling that, and that is giving me the success.
Awesome.
And
awesome.
I use your chats, which you used to send in many chats, to replicate those chats in WhatsApp. And I created the whole ecosystem around WhatsApp automation. This thing clicked me in last year, September, while like I was about to sleep, and something clicked me that why not do something on WhatsApp, where I was doing my research and there is a 2 billion people on WhatsApp.
Yes.
So I created something which is called WhatsApp complete list system, which is similar to email system, where a person is allowed to leave the list whenever they want to. They can unsubscribe that list, and they have an option to join that list by clicking on that link. And the moment they join in, my welcome message goes to them automatically, and then the sequence goes and all those things happen automatically. Now the next level I did in WhatsApp automation was like I discovered a lot of things in WhatsApp automation, like mind-blowing things I did in WhatsApp.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So this was last year. So in 1 year, you have actually gone deep into developing that as your micro niche.
Yes. I started up with digital thing. Then I thought that digital, a lot of people are doing. What should I do different? Then I saw your niche clarity formula, that I should go more specific in digital, also more specific. People told me that you go on WhatsApp, how many people will go on see on WhatsApp, how many people. But I realized that WhatsApp has a huge potential if it's used in a proper way, in a proper manner. It's not about the spamming tool that you are going and just spamming people, blasting your WhatsApp messages and telling them bye. It's not that. It's very, very different. It's a very sophisticated tool which need to be understood before even using that. So I understood the complete science of WhatsApp, that how exactly does WhatsApp work, then what is the existence of WhatsApp, that why WhatsApp is there, and why companies not charging even a single rupee for that big platform. I went into that depth. And then when I understood that that is more a customer centric, where they don't compromise with the value of customers, then I also have to adhere with those values. And looking at those values, I created the complete ecosystem, not spamming somebody, making people to opt into my list. And when they opt into my list, it's their choice that they can leave the list anytime by telling me that we don't want to receive any messages.
Awesome. I think it's very important. And I think what you brought out here is so important for others watching, that sometimes we want to do so many things, but then the narrower you go, that's where the actual magic is. And that also comes from your passion. Like really, like you had this obsession to go and learn about WhatsApp. Yeah. Because if you don't have the passion or obsession for the topic, then like real estate, you were doing it, but you're not feeling that connection with the topic. Yeah. And it was just, so that is very important. All of you watching here is go narrow and go deep into the subject, and do it with a lot of obsession. And that's what will help you create something unique. Yes. So then what did you do, Gaurav, like after Niche Clarity Blueprints, how did you, based on your research, how long did it take for you to develop your own courses around this topic?
So right now my course is in the process, and I created a couple of courses around video marketing, around I used your programs also, as I'm your franchisee. I used your programs also in that particular domain, and I have been coaching people on personal level also, and that how to grow your funnel and all that. Right now I have jumped into building systems for people on WhatsApp. Right now I have 4 people in the community itself, for whom I am developing the complete ecosystem around WhatsApp. Like how the lead, right now, for my case, if I talk about the moment the lead comes in, the first welcome WhatsApp goes to them automatically. Then the second WhatsApp goes to them after 5 minutes. Then after that, it's a nurturing sequence which happens. And once and the magic thing I created in WhatsApp is like a lot of people, they use InstaMojo. Yeah. And InstaMojo, I don't know if I say this online, InstaMojo has a big problem of dropping of payments. A lot of payments, I saw that my payments were dropping, and the messages were coming in the night, like after 12 hours or 18 hours, the messages were coming to me that the payment has dropped. Okay. And I realized that in that particular span of time, the person loses the interest. If I catch that person that very moment, the person payment has dropped, that is still in his mind that I have to make the another payment.
Got it.
So what I did, I automated the system in a way that I connected the WhatsApp with the payment drop and payment success, that the moment the payment drops, the WhatsApp goes immediately. Immediately means even with the fast speed of SMS also, that the payment has failed. These are the alternative methods to make the payment. And I have converted more than 70% people whose payment was failing in InstaMojo.
Amazing. Amazing. This is something which is very interesting. And I'm sure even in your case, you've been trying and testing these different tools even for webinars. So what has been your webinar show up rate through WhatsApp?
Yeah. So my webinar show up rate has been more than 30 to 35% because of
Fantastic.
WhatsApp. Yeah.
Usually it is 10-20% if you have a huge list.
Yeah.
And then WhatsApp really helps that way.
I'm experimenting a lot of things with Shri, with my wife, on her webinar. So last webinar we did it on, I think we did it on 14th. We did it on 14th. Yeah, 14th. And we had 781 registrations and 319 people turning up for the webinar.
That's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And we closed somewhere around 22 people into the webinar.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this, even this show up rate, you're able to program even the time just before the webinar, all that, are you able to pre-program those automations?
Actually, what's in WhatsApp, that is one challenge, that I cannot bulk WhatsApp people. I can only send people who have saved my number. So I have to motivate people to save my number by giving some kind of gifts and all that and surprises, that you will get this if you save my number. And if they don't save my number, it's okay. I don't go and force them that save. It's their choice. Now, second option comes in whenever they are not saving that number. Like I said, I follow you. So I'm not only relying on WhatsApp, that like one day if WhatsApp gone, then what next? So I'm bringing them on multiple platforms, like the way you does. The moment person registers, your message comes in that are you in my VIP list? Are you in my Telegram VIP or in my Facebook VIP group?
Yes.
Similarly, I just modeled that. And today in less than 1 month time, I have 600 plus people in my, actually I'm working on my wife's project right now. I'm helping her. So we have more than 600 people in her community on Facebook.
Fantastic. Yeah. I mean, that's very important. All of you watching here, you need to think in multi-channel communication. So for me, I use definitely email is the entry point, then get them into a Facebook group where I nurture them more. And mine is, I don't allow everyone to post because it gets spammy also. So it's mainly for that communication. I have ManyChat, which is my chat bot. That is another one. Then I have Telegram, which is channel number 4. And also SMS channel number 5. And now we have WhatsApp, which probably now, that's one area which I had not gone into in depth, but definitely I will be considering that as well. So Gaurav, based on whatever you've been through in my courses, like you got in 2018, and it took you a whole year to discover and find this niche. Now, not everybody needs to go through such a long journey. So what advice would you give for people who are watching in our community right now, who are still not able to find their niche, or what they are stuck? Because you've been through that long phase. How can they cut short that journey?
So the thing is that the reason it took me so long, that I was in the first 6 or 7 months, I was trying to reinvent the wheel. I was trying to reinvent the wheel. I was into the stage that no, I have to do something of mine. I'm gonna create something of mine and all that. See, that comes from when you don't have a faith on the system which your coach is telling you. Then slowly, then what happened? I was sitting with my wife. My wife told me that when you have already said his guide, already guiding you, you're watching his program. Like me and Shri used to watch your program together. When he's guiding you, why don't you just go and just have a deep dive into that and see that what exactly he's saying and follow him. Don't put into your brain कि मैं ऐसे कर लूँ, मैं इसको यहाँ से कर लूँ, ये कर लूँ. Don't go that. Then in past 5, 6, 7 months, I just followed whatever you said. I just modeled your emails. I just modeled your messages. I modeled everything. Even I say on live chat that I go and study your I go and study your funnel so extensively कि मैं हफ्ते में एक दो बारी आपके funnel पे जाके leads डालता हूँ, so that to see कि where exactly your page is landing. Just to see where exactly, because I'm modeling you, so I have to be in loop that what exactly you are doing, and I have to model that. Because see, for me, you are a benchmark. You are somebody who has created. So I don't have to go somewhere else and see कि वो क्या कर रहा है, वो क्या कर रहा है. I just have to follow. So that's what I say. The thing is, have faith. What the other person is telling you, what the other person is teaching you, just have faith and follow. Just follow the model, what other person is telling you. Be persistent and consistent with this, with things. It happened with me. I did my webinar, people didn't show up. I went into my cocoon for 2 months. Nobody will gonna buy from me and all that. Then I came back, then I again started, then I gave up this thing. No, I have to again start. Like, people buy, if they don't buy, that's their choice. I have to leave that on them. I just have to go and it's good for me, whatever I feel like doing. So I again started up with my digital business secret series. I did my 3 series. I had a good conversion. Like, I converted almost 45 to 50 people in those 3 series in a span of I guess 35 days.
Fantastic.
So then right now I'm starting up with my new series on, it's not a series, it's a webinar on WhatsApp business formula. Now I'm completely on WhatsApp. Like, I have gone deeply into WhatsApp. So my whole core is around WhatsApp.
Excellent. And definitely what you can also do is, since your WhatsApp is a core, you can also build other layers around the multi-channel communication. Like MCC formula or something like that, multi-channel communication, where WhatsApp will be the core, you can be the engine, and then look at how you can integrate all of that. And you seem to be a geeky kind of person. You get into the tech side of it, and that's where I think your talent
right now, doing any automation is just 2 hours time. The way I do it is like, I create whole logic on paper first, that where it will gonna go, where it will gonna go, where it will gonna go. Second thing, I sit on my system. I use Zapier. I use I have in last 3 months I have learned programming also on JavaScript.
Nice.
I went on, did my research. I went on studying the formula on Google Sheets. I created my whole dashboard on Google Sheet, that when a lead comes in, so what will gonna happen next, how it gonna. So now, right now, all of the things are happening in automation. Even the contact whose person lead is coming into my database is being automatically getting saved in my mobile. I don't have to go and save manually any contact.
Nice.
Everything is happening automation. Like, the moment the data comes in, automatically a unique code is applied to that data. Suppose Shree's lead comes in, somebody who Shree Demla leads comes in, automatically a code will be applied automatically, and automatically with that code, that contact will gonna go and saved into my mobile phone. I just have to go and add that contact into my broadcast list. That's it. Everything is done.
Nice.
So that core of automation, like, I watched your video in which you talked about automation. If you remember, you shared one video that impacted me. That impacted me, and a lot of things about you impacted me. That you started your journey as a solopreneur, like you working from your home without office and all that. So I always had this thing in my mind that I'm not good in keeping employees. I'm not good in getting something done from somebody. So why not start with something like that? So in lockdown, I've been at my home. Like, I came from London, so I was quarantined for 14 days and I was not allowed. So that was something that was something I had to start something at my home. So I called myself as a bedroom entrepreneur, where
that's a nice one.
I had my table in my bedroom, doing my webinars in my bedroom. So right now I also am in a bedroom, and I have this studio set up in my bedroom itself.
Nice.
That's what.
That's the power of this business. I mean, you can be anywhere.
Yeah.
Great.
And honestly, I want to tell you one more thing. I surrendered my office 4 days back.
Wow. After how many years?
5 years.
Big move.
I surrendered my office because I realized, for what I'm paying my rent, I don't need that. Me and Shri are earning like 4x, 5x more sitting in our bedroom doing our webinars as compared to we are going to office. Seriously. This is the power you showed me, that place and people are not the barrier in your journey. It's just that you can create money from anywhere.
Yes, awesome. Really inspiring, Gaurav. Thank you for sharing this, because, and the beauty is you're doing it together as a team, you know,
Yes.
you and your wife, and it makes it so much more amazing. The journey becomes so much more worth it. Yeah. Amazing. So it's been a great journey for you and Shri both together, like she in her space, you have taken in your space.
Yeah.
And what is your vision for the next year? What's your vision for the next 3 years?
So for next year, my vision is, first of all, I want to come into your platinum group. I've heard a lot about that. So
Yes.
I'm really going on that I have to be in your platinum group now. So for next 3 years, my vision is that I want to give a life to my parents, to my family, which, like, they don't have to think for the second time for anything. It's just that jahan aaya na to yahan ho gaya.
Yes.
That's it I want in my life.
Amazing. Great, Gaurav. Really inspiring. And those of you who want to check out, Gaurav's WhatsApp automation, I would say go attend his webinar, check out what he does. In my YouTube description, there's a link over there. Go and find out what he does. In fact, I'm also going to connect with Gaurav on how I can improve my WhatsApp stuff. So Gaurav will connect on that. And those of you who want to really step into this game of building your system, just like how Gaurav and Shri has done, I've given a link to my formula. Go and watch that formula. Get started on the freedom business model. Take that first step. And that is going to be that first step for you to create something magical, something you're truly proud of in the long run. So Gaurav, before we leave, based on all your years of experience in real estate, personal development, everything put together, and if you have to bring it down to one success principle that has helped you grow, what would that success principle be?
Be persistent, consistent, and follow the system.
Awesome. Okay.
Keep taking actions. And it's like, I'm a strong believer in micro impact theory. I'm a strong believer in micro impact theory. So don't wait for I'm gonna go and do it one day. Just do small baby steps in every day. Like when I started with my WhatsApp automation, it was not created in a single day. When I started, I had 15 sheets on Google to manage for the whole automation. Today, I have consolidated to only 2 sheets. I manage whole automation through two Google sheets. That's it. So that is a micro impact theory, that you have to start somewhere, but start.
Yes.
And go micro. And one day it will gonna become big.
Absolutely. That's a great one. There's a nice quote, right? Either it's one day or it is day one. You can make it day one. Start today. That's the way to get started. Awesome. Thank you, Gaurav, for your time. And all of you watching this, please share in the comment box what was your biggest learning, biggest takeaway from Gaurav's story. And there's more such stories coming out. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook. Do all the stuff that you have to do to stay connected with me so that you can get such information even in the future. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gaurav. All the best for you to achieve your next milestone.
Thank you.